This segment is sponsored by TowneBank.
TowneBank arrived on the River City scene just after the new year and now has 8 branches in the greater Richmond region. President and CEO Pat Collins joins us this morning, revealing how TowneBank has become an asset to the community. It's nice to meet you, Pat. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
This is really neat. TowneBank started a number of years ago, but now it's making its way into our greater Richmond region.
That's correct. TowneBank started just over 16 years ago in Bob Aston's garage, and really unique and great success story. Opened up with 3 financial centers on the first day, and within 11 months was profitable and really has never looked back, and has really grown into the second largest market share company in all of Hampton Roads today.
Opening a new headquarters here in Richmond.
We are. With our merger with Franklin Federal, which was a very long established banking institution here in Richmond. We closed on that in January 2nd of this year. That gave us the springboard to enter the market, and we just recently announced that we're going to be moving our Richmond headquarters to the new Gateway Plaza Center building downtown, and we're really excited about that.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
What does this mean for folks watching today? It's a community bank. What does that mean?
What differentiates TowneBank is it truly set out the vision from the very beginning in Bob's garage was to build a community asset for the generations to come. And by that, TowneBank not only gives financially, philanthropically to organizations in the community, but we hire people that are engaged in our community and work not only with their financial donations, but also with their time and energy throughout various organizations, not-for-profits, and organizations to help those in need in our market. And we want to continue what Franklin Federal had done. They had a tradition of doing the same thing, which was one of the key factors that made our marriage with Franklin Federal so unique, is that gives us an ability to continue to leverage upon that. So.
How is this kind of bank a benefit to customers, either established ones or maybe folks looking to make a switch?
I would say it really gets down to local decision making. We have been very fortunate to have a number of the Franklin Federal employees that are now what we call family members, town family members, that have been well established in the market doing what they do, commercial real estate lending, builder finance. And then we've been out building our team, and we have hired over 10 commercial bankers that all have grown up in the Richmond market. So they have existing friendships and relationships that we will leverage upon, and they can deliver here locally to them across all business lines, whether it be commercial borrowing or whether they need a mortgage for their house, whether they need insurance, whether they need financial investment advice. We're hiring professionals that have grown up in the communities in Richmond, and we're empowering them to help those members achieve their goals and needs.
It really becomes neighbors helping neighbors in a way.
That's a great way of putting it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We saw some pictures just a moment ago of these business beetles. These are quite catchy. What's this all about?
The business beetles is part of TowneBank's commitment to deliver exquisite service. And so our beetles are there to come out to business owners to pick up their deposits if need be, provide transportation back and forth if we need to get something to their office or vice versa. It's just another way, an avenue of us to try and provide great service to our customers and clients in the community where we work.
I thought if I signed up for a new account, maybe I got one, but you have to worry. You can get one. You just have to save for it, right?
That's correct.
A lot of great work here. That community impact really is impressive. I was reading some of the numbers. You're very closely aligned with the bike races coming to Richmond.
Oh, we're really excited about the Richmond 2015 bike race, and just to be one of the major sponsors of that event and to work with Society 2015 and helping all the businesses in Richmond that can benefit from this really worldwide, event that is going to just be a great showcase for the Richmond and the community, and Virginia as well. Because there's so many people that are going to be here. I was actually at an event last night that the energy level is just amazing. So that's one thing we're very excited about doing.
We're going to be on the international stage.
Yes. And
nice to meet you, Pat. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
We're going to share some information. You can learn more about TowneBank. Visit online, Towne, T-O-W-N-E, bank.com, or call 967-7000. You can also stop by one of the 8 branches conveniently located throughout our greater Richmond area. Right now, we're going to send it over to you.